And the crazy thing, I gave a 1-year trait lava Dorito. So I basically flipped the lava Dorito for a better lava Dorito and the same thing. That is why I go live chat. Oh, I think I got one viewer. This is one. Probably Michael, my mod. They're looking hung up on him. But look at that. An even better lava Dorito. I'm gonna pop that right. I mean, unless anybody would be willing to do 2 lava Doritos for that. You know, the more the merrier. Okay, 3 viewers now. Spread that over. Boom. Ooh, 16 viewers? Wow. Why is there nobody in chat? What do I have upstairs? See if Rusty's online. Rusty Nickel 40. You know, I don't want that much, ma'am. Yeah?
Chicleteira, bicicleteira.
Under the Sun. In 2013, Vitaly Mansky, a Russian film director, wanted to make a documentary about life in a country resembling the Soviet Union to better understand his country's history and recreate life under Stalin. So after visiting North Korea, he decided to shoot his project there because he thought life in North Korea was harder than in the Soviet Union. After 2 years of negotiations with the North Korean Ministry of Culture, he was granted permission for one research trip to the country with 3 different shooting periods of 15 days each, and he was only allowed to bring 2 more people. Per the contract, the Ministry of Culture would oversee and approve every aspect of the filming process, including the script, the characters, the cameras, and the scenes to be used in the film. Vitaly didn't like the idea, so he decided to bring a Russian translator as a fake sound assistant. The man was fluent in Korean and was actually supposed to be his spy. The project was a portrait of an 8-year-old schoolgirl named Zinmi and her family in Pyongyang, focusing on her preparation to join the Korean Children's Union on the day of the Shining Star, which is Kim Jong-il's birthday. At the end of each day of filming, North Korean authorities would review the footage and delete scenes they deemed unacceptable. Realizing that the North Korean government wanted to make a propaganda film, Mansky decided to keep the cameras rolling between shots. His crew employed a recording system that saved all footage to 2 separate memory cards, and Mansky submitted just one of the cards to the North Koreans for inspection while hiding the other copy. The film crew captured footage of North Korean handlers staging scenes and instructing characters on how to behave and what dialogue to say. At this point, Mansky decided to change the concept of the film and use the unapproved footage to make a behind-the-scenes expose. The film crew then smuggled the complete footage out of North Korea. The version of the film containing scenes approved by North Korea was 60 minutes long, while the director's cut, featuring unapproved footage, was 106 minutes. When the North Koreans realized what Vitaly and his crew had smuggled, they were furious and objected to the film's screening. They filed a complaint with the Russian Foreign Ministry, which was a production partner, seeking a ban on screenings of the film. The complaint, however, was unsuccessful. Following the film's release, Zinmi's family condemned the project, claiming that it was made dishonestly and edited in a selective way to produce an anti-North Korean movie. The family also claimed that it was Mansky who staged their daughter's scenes. Zinmi's mother stated, Vitaly Mansky directed her. He told her what to do. We thought he was making the documentary to promote a friendly cultural exchange. We did not know Mansky was such a black-minded person. The film was screened at several film festivals around the world and was released in theaters in Russia, South Korea, and other countries, but it is still banned in North Korea. Under the Sun. In 2013, Vitaly Mansky, a Russian film director,
I accidentally unfollowed Zoe.
We talk.
Tom Pearl ate his own shit, and you're telling me that you're afraid to eat the tomato placed between your burger buns. Tom Pearl ate his own shit, and you're telling me that you're afraid to eat the tomato placed between your burger buns. I don't want to hear another complaint ever again about eating a tomato after Tom. Tom Pearl simply existing, or well, he did exist and now he is looking up at all of us, he proved that the human body is capable of doing great things, and you can push back all the boundaries to be able to do such things, okay? The human body is capable of doing insane stuff, and we are limited because our mentality is off, okay? Tom Pearl, minus outside of what he did, you know, eating shit is probably something that you never thought a human being could do. You could not force yourself to do that. But Tom Pearl pushed back all the limitations of the human mind, and he was able to conquer such a feat. It just proves to me that if your mind is in the right area and you put your mind to absolutely anything that you want to accomplish, you can do it as long as you keep thriving and pushing forward. Your mind controls your body.
You smell like a little bit of doodle.
I know.
Yeah, but look, not a lot.
Accident.
My sister wore a white dress to my wedding, but it backfired in the best way possible. My sister Nina has always been the type who needs to be the center of attention. When I got engaged to my fiancé Jake, she
Hi.